Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another video, and in this video I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips, some useful tips that would be good for you if you are going to be traveling by air, if you're going to be taking a flight in this rainy season. It's been raining back and forth, especially in Lagos, and it's been flooded. I've seen lots of places that have been flooded. The cars have been stopped, businesses shut down, people cannot go out. Like, it's really been crazy here in Lagos, and it's not just limited to transportations by road. Lots of flights have been cancelled or changed. You know, it's just been a whole lot of crazy back and forth going on everywhere. So recently a friend of mine asked me to get a ticket for him to Abuja. So I called my friend who works in the ticketing department, and she helped me to get this ticket. And 2 days prior to his flight, he called to cancel. Like, he was so afraid. He's like, it's crazy, the weather is bad, and his spirit has told him not to fly, and he's really so afraid, and he ended up not flying. And I'm like, really? You're really so afraid? I tried everything to convince him that you can actually fly even in worst case scenarios than rain, but his spirit told him not to fly, and he decided not to fly. And then I thought about it, like, okay, a lot of people will be scared, especially my sister. She's never going to get on a plane, not to talk of when it is crazy, when the weather is bad, so she's not even going to try. And I thought, okay, I'm going to just, share some tips to help you if you're going to be taking a flight soon. Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jane Ezinobi. As you can see, it's very obvious I am a flight attendant. Like, that's the very obvious thing you know about me. I'm also a wellness teacher, and I am a YouTuber. I do so many other businesses on the side because the baby girl has to make money, okay, and we have to shop. So without wasting much time, because I am getting ready for work, I've got a 4-sector flight and I'm already dressed and ready. I just want to do some 1 or 2 things and just get ready for my flight. So I know flying when it rains could actually pose some safety risks and challenges to aircraft's crew. And then, the rainy season could actually come with thunderstorms, turbulent, the ride could be bumpy and all of that stuff. So I really do understand the fear. Even we as crew, okay, we're not robots. We really do feel it sometimes. So I really do understand your fear. But again, I want to let you know that you're in safe hands. It's the safest means of transportation. And most times, 99% of flight accidents are human errors, not like the system itself. It's most times maybe mistake from one person from another person. So it's usually human errors. So relax, you're in safe hands, okay? I got you. I really got you. Number one tip that I will be sharing with you guys is to expect a bumpy ride. You don't think it's going to be so smooth, especially if you've been flying frequently and everything's been good. If you've been flying with us and you've been enjoying the smooth landings, the touchdown in style, like my supervisor would say, I totally understand when it doesn't go that smooth, and then it's so rough, bumpy and all of that, and you really get so frightened and scared. But I'm going to tell you that, again, you're in safe hands. I got you. When you're feeling that way, just come to my channel and watch the video again, and then you would know what I'm talking about. So number one tip, okay, let's get into the video. Number one tip is to expect a bumpy ride, okay? It's the rainy season. Most times it comes with thunderstorms, turbulence, lightning, turbulence. So yes, expect a bumpy ride. So just prepare your mind while you're leaving the house that, okay, it's raining, it's not going to be all of that. It might not be all of that, but the airplane will not just drop from the sky. So just relax, okay? Everything is going to be fine. Get from Lagos to wherever destination you're going to. Number 2 tip is turbulence or lightning will not bring the airplane down, okay? It will not bring the airplane down. Yes, I know it's not going to be smooth, it's not going to be sweet, it's going to be bumpy, it's going to be shaky and all of that stuff, but it's not going to bring the airplane down. The aircraft has been built to absorb over 8 times the energy carried by a bolt of lightning. Like, the airplane will not just drop down from the sky. If you're yet to watch my previous video, the Ask the Pilot question and answer video, where the captain explained that turbulence will not just bring the airplane down. It won't just bring the airplane down. So relax, okay? Yes, it might not be smooth, it might not be sweet, but the turbulence and the lighting will not bring the plane down. So just relax your mind, enjoy the ride. Number 3 tip is to obey instructions, okay? When you're on board or when you're flying, okay, we are there to make sure that you are safe. Aside making you comfortable, making you relax, give you what to eat and all that stuff, we want you to be safe. That's the priority. So obey all instructions. When the fasten seatbelt signs are turned on, please put on your seatbelts. When the fasten seatbelt signs are turned on, you cannot stand up at that time and want to use the lavatory. When there's turbulence, that's not the best time to get up to want to take something from your bag or to use the lavatory, because it's not safe. Every instruction that is given by the crew is very, very important. So obey every instruction. Trust me, obey them. I'm really serious. Obey them. Number 4 tip is to look up to the cabin crew, okay? We are not robots, we're humans, okay? We've got families, we have fathers, we have mothers, we have children, we have husbands, we have wives, and we also want to get back home. So we're going to make sure we do everything to make sure that we are safe and the aircraft is safe and the occupants of the aircraft are safe. So obey the cabin crew, look up to the cabin crew, okay? Draw confidence from us. You see there's turbulence and the aircraft is shaking, and yet we are smiling, we are walking down the aisle, we are serving passengers. So just that will just make you feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, if that girl is not, afraid, maybe everything is cool. So yes, you can draw confidence from us. Just relax, okay? Look up to us like, not like Jesus. Don't look up to us like the author and finisher of your faith, but just look up to us that, okay, we're there to make sure that you're safe. And if we're relaxed, we're not, afraid, we're walking down the aisle, we're still serving, it just means that, okay, maybe, yes, it might be bumpy. It's not the right time for you to stand up, because we are trained. We know what it's like and we have been trained, but you are not trained. So just remain seated, obey every instructions, look up to us, and maybe that will just help you feel a little bit more comfortable. Number 5 is might look very irrelevant, but I always say this, and I said it in my previous video too. Pick the right seat, okay? For me, it works for me. I love to sit by the window. If I'm going to be flying, I love to sit by the window. So just pick the right seat that works for you. I heard that the middle, like the mid section of the cabin, that's the middle part of the cabin, is like, much more, you won't feel much impact when you're seated there. A lot of times passengers come on board and they want to sit at the overwing seat because of the extra leg space, but now you know that, okay, if you're there in the middle or in the mid cabin, you will not feel all the bump that much. I heard that. I'm yet to experience that, but I heard it's most comfortable there. And then at the same time, just pick the seat that works for you. If you're not comfortable by the window, don't sit by the window, sit on the aisle, so that if you feel you need to get up at any time to talk to the crew when the seatbelt signs are not on, please feel free to do that. So guys, I just thought I should share this. I really need to get back to work. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up. You can ask me any question in the comment section. You can also share so that somebody else who is preparing to fly will not turn back like my friend and say, oh, his spirit has told him that he shouldn't fly, it's not safe. Okay, flying is really, really safe. I love to fly, I enjoy my job, it's amazing, it's intriguing, so it's safe, okay? And please keep flying, okay? Without you guys flying, will not pay us our salary. Without you guys flying, there's no us now, you understand? So keep flying, guys. It's safe, and I hope these tips will just help you feel much comfortable. So guys, until next time, see you in my next video.